So, if you can just choose a celebrity to be your friend, then which celebrity would like to choose to be your friend?
I think I would like to befriend Wu Zetian because she is the first and only female emperor in China, and she did a lot of powerful things, but also a little bit controversial.
And would you mind just tell me which three words you would like to use to describe your current school?
I would say it's very inclusive and our school has a lot of potential. It can help kids grow and help the classmates learn more about each other, create an environment where everyone belongs, and the atmosphere is also very engaging.
Good. And if you're the headmaster of current school, then how would you like to improve it to make it better?
One thing I would definitely improve is the communication between teachers and students, because I realized that sometimes around school, when students see problems, they don't really have a way to report it, or they don't feel comfortable enough to report it. They may be too shy or think that if they report it, something bad might happen. One thing I would definitely improve is ensuring the students that it's definitely okay to speak up about issues around schools.
So you would like to create a better channel for students to issue or to submit their problems that they expect to be solved. Fantastic. You're very considerate. So from your perspective, what is the most interesting subject to learn?
Personally, I feel like English would be one, because in English classes we get to learn more about literature in general, and there's definitely a lot of different types of genre, which is really interesting. For example, recently we just finished a Gothic writing unit and
Interesting. So from your perspective, what is the usual techniques that are being adopted by Gothic writing style?
it's definitely about setting a more creepy and gloomy atmosphere in the story, and it focuses a lot on describing the scenery and building the tension rather than straight up horror, like jump scare in your face.
Good. And except for English, are there any other subjects that you find them very interesting to study as well?
Yeah, we have a class, it's called Individuals and Societies. It's basically kind of a mix of geography and history and social studies that will become more specific going into 10th grade, but for now, it's just a mix of the three classes, and I find that very interesting.
What is the most challenging subject to you?
To be honest, it's physical education. I'm not really interested in sports, and I get tired pretty quickly, especially in running.
You just mentioned that you don't like sports, so what about music, arts?
I play the piano, and I've been playing for quite some years now. And I've recently taken interest in violin classes. I started, I believe, last year around August, and I can see myself making some progress, and that really makes me proud and encourages me to keep learning violin.
So what would you like to do when you grow up?
Work at a company and then have a steady job that just has a steady income. My dream is definitely to maybe start a company myself one day, but I understand that's a hard road, and it takes progress and efforts. And another job I'm considering is something in the lawyer, maybe become a lawyer or a judge to help solve legal cases.
Okay. If you could just build up your own company, what types of company you would like to set up?
Maybe a technology company. I also use AI, so sometimes I just think about how the AI is even capable of responding to a human text and generating an entire response from it, because it's quite interesting.
Good.
It's similar to ChatGPT and Gemini, the more advanced AIs, as we would call it now in our society.
Very good. So, if you can just choose a celebrity to be your friend, then which celebrity would like to choose to be your friend?
I think I would like to befriend Wu Zetian.
Wow, 武则天.
Because she is the first and only female emperor in China, and she did a lot of powerful things, but also a little bit controversial. So I think it'd be really interesting to get to know her.
Which one would you like to use to describe me?
I would say you're very patient, because you seem to be always there listening, very respectful. I would say you're also caring. I think I can sense in a way that you don't say things to hurt people.
Very good. You're so kind you're very positive, you're very genuine, and you're very passionate. I like you very much. You're a lot of words. I can't describe you, correctly because you are a lot of possibilities. But most importantly, you are talented. I think you are the Oxford material that we're looking for. 如果我是牛剑的老师的话，我也会喜欢他。我们的客户的小朋友里面很多，他其实也都是奔着牛津剑桥去的。有一些的爸爸妈妈已经是从牛津剑桥毕业了，然后他们会发现牛剑要的是热爱，所以他们在选择学校的时候，更多的是希望这个学校可以培养孩子的热爱，而不是只是好的成绩。所以这是我就想跟你们说的概念。如果说你们要去英国读书呢，如果未来最终的目标是牛剑，第一，就这个学校里面跟你同行的人要多；第二，是在这方面学校有老师有经验，他们知道牛剑要的是什么；第三，就是最好就这个学校是培养热爱的，而不是只是培养好成绩的，不然的话呢，你最后在面试的时候会吃亏。